Hello seekers, welcome to Sadgamayah, your one-stop destination for astrology videos, guidance and much more. Now let's involve astrology but in a very layman terms, in a very simple terms, and understand how the planetary transits will affect our life. For detailed ascendant-wise analysis and for technical analysis, you can definitely watch my main channel, but in this video, in very short, we will try to understand what are the takeaways and how it can affect your life. And even if you don't know anything about your horoscope, you will be able to understand it through your own nature, how you feel and how your life will be interacting with these planetary energies. So let's start. Please subscribe this channel and share the video among family and friends. Hello seekers, welcome to Sadgamayah, your one-stop destination for right guidance. We cannot eliminate astrology from right guidance because what planets tells us, what the movement of the graha will tell us is like invaluable. The information that it gives us and the help that we can get, the information that we can get from the planetary movement and when we relate with our life is remarkable. And the same thing is when Mercury will move in Sagittarius. See, Mercury is also a planet of information, messages. So when the planet, who is the messenger planet, moves in Dharma Rashi, Sagittarius, let's understand what impact it will give on all of our lives, especially depending upon what is our nature, how is this Mercury going to relate? Especially according to our nature, how will this Mercury transit provide its effect, show their effect? Let's discuss that in brief. Please subscribe this channel, and if you want to understand a detailed technical analysis, you can definitely watch my upcoming ascendant-wise video on my main channel, Punneit's Astrology. Let's begin. Mercury is a planet of information. It's a planet of message. Sagittarius is a Dharma zodiac, a zodiac which represents right values, responsibilities, higher education, a purpose in life, and a strong leap where a human goes away from the material needs and starts their spiritual journey. And when Mercury goes there, it starts giving you that spiritual message. So first of all, for people who are very intuitive in their life, who have this very strong gut feeling, will have this Mercury giving you more and more information coming from your soul. So you should start listening to your gut feeling, your inner voice, inner soul. For someone who is very emotional, someone who is always very sensitive, Mercury, Sun and Mars in Sagittarius will give you all sorts of information, but sometimes it can also give you an information overload. You can be overwhelmed. So the moment you feel that you are getting too much of information, take a step back, do some detoxification, some decluttering, maybe take some break from social media, or maybe take a break, go for a vacation, or maybe just for a weekend. Don't focus on the work, focus on your own health. For someone who is always strategizing things, someone who is very much into planning, someone who is taking great care of the time, this Mercury will help you grow more, will help you know your loopholes, your weak points, your strong points, and now you can work for them, and you can make your strength your weapon, and your weakness can be eliminated because you are working for them. Your weakness will no longer be your weakness. Such information will come your way, maybe through a YouTube video, maybe through a person, a guru, a teacher, a mentor, or maybe a self-realization. Great time for self-introspection. For someone who is scared about things, someone who is always worried, someone who is always finding it difficult to take initiatives, someone who lacks motivation. If you are sad, if you have too much of life problems, Mercury transit in Sagittarius coupled with Mars and Sun transit will fill you with motivation, enthusiasm, and it is your duty to absorb these positive energies and allow these positive energies to work for you. You can't think that everything will happen automatically. It's like when it is raining, rain is for everyone, but some collects the water, some will hide in the room, and some will be scared with the thunderstorms, and someone will be playing outside. So according to your nature, you have to define the outcome that you really want from the transit. When Mercury is in Sagittarius, it is giving you motivation, making you free from fears, but also reminding you your limitations. So anyone who is patient, anyone who is planning, anyone who is taking one step at a time will gain in throughout the month of January, be it financially, be it from their job or career wise, and it can be a personality gain also. You need to be careful about skin related issues. You need to be careful when you are eating viruddha ahar, that means eating, biryani and maybe coke or something, when you are eating two opposite food, it's really dangerous. It can create inflammation, allergies in your body. On the other hand, this Mercury transit is getting overwhelmed by the heat of Sun and Mars. And if you see, the Jupiter is also in Aries, although aspecting the Buddha, but you have to understand that this can really give you a very edgy behavior, and you can be angry at times. Your response can be disproportionate, especially for people who are always angry, always on the edge, always ready to react, always fight or on the fighting mode. You will see Mercury Sagittarius will trigger that fight or flight response, and you will find it difficult to control your aggression, your emotions during this time, especially if you are already aggressive and finding it difficult to control your temperament. And for you, the recommendation is meditation, eating less spicy food, and doing yoga and pranayam. So overall, if I see, Mercury is actually doing good, but someone with patience and someone with courage will be able to harness most of this Buddha transit. Lucky color will be green and lucky day will be Wednesday. Chanting Narayan mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is going to be a great energy initiator for all of us. With this, I end this video. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, namaste.